Hello friends, and welcome to your weekly instructional lesson for week 12. Today's learning target is I can apply the cognitive skill of selecting evidence from a text, use quotation marks, and cite my sources in my writing assignments and my final products. Okay, so for this you're engaged is to watch a short YouTube video to help you better understand how you can easily put text evidence into your writing. So there's a real quick video to watch. The second one is explore. Do this Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is great because it's a good review tool about text evidence and how to do it. It's kind of a how-to guide. The next thing is to take a look at this graphic organizer. Let me open this one up to go over this one with you. Here it comes. And it's called Back Up Your Thinking. Now, you don't really have to do this as much as look this over, please. And look over how it helps you think what you observe, which could be a character, or an event, or a theme, and then use evidence to back up your thinking. Okay, what I really liked about this graphic organizer are their helpful phrases to put into your writing to help make it stronger by using these citations for evidence. So when you're writing paragraphs, essays, when you're writing things not only for English, but this can happen in other subjects too, such as social studies, you have to write. Some in science you have to write, and even in math you might have to explain something. So use these transition phrases to help build stronger writing, such as according to the text, and then you find something right from your book or your reading and you put quotation marks around it. The author said, yes, you want to give credit to the author so that you are not plagiarizing. Please don't get caught plagiarizing. It could end you up in a lot of trouble. Use for example. For instance, as it said on the page, from the reading, I know, and then you put quotations because you read it. A quote that shows this is, something from the story you've been reading. Put quotations around it, and you will have much stronger essays. All right, let's go back out to the summit. No, let's not. Let's pause. Okay, instead of being at summit, I want you to look over some of these writing samplers that I am giving to you. They do come from the state of Pennsylvania because they include a lot of language that you don't need, but there's some stuff in here that is really good that could help you become a better writer. So, for instance, if you are a sixth grader, you can open up the sixth grade writing sampler. Let me open that up for you now. Take a look. Open. And this might take a while to load. Here it comes. Yes, this is from PDE, the state of Pennsylvania. And can we scroll down? Because I want to scroll down all the way down to about page 30. These are about in the middle of all this explanation. And I'm looking for this. This is what I want. Whoops. Where to go? There we go. Okay. When I see things like this, these are writing responses. So these are called open-ended responses, which is just another word for writing essays, writing paragraphs. Here's one response that scored a 4 on the PSSA for 6th grade. And a lot of what we write is preparing us to do these responses for PSSA. You will notice there are a lot of things in quotations. Just take a look at the student writing. There I see one already. They have quotations around a statement that was right from the book. They also use nice transition words. First, that's sequencing. First, second, third, finally, those are sequencing words. Look how much they have written. They just don't have one short little paragraph. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 good paragraphs. Nope, there's more. Oh, lastly, there's another paragraph. 5, 6, what? 7 paragraphs. Therefore, there's an expensive word for you, one that works well when you're coming to the end. Therefore, in conclusion, in summary, they wrapped it all up at the end, and that got a great score. Now let's take a look at some that are not very good. Let me scroll down. It's not the bad penmanship that I'm worried about. It's that they had no evidence. Look at this. There's nothing in quotation marks. So they only scored a 2. Wah, wah, wah. Not very good. And then there's one that's even worse. Where's that 1? Who would even bother to turn this in on the PSSA, a big test? A score of 1. This is sad. There is nothing. There's no evidence at all. There's no transition. There's barely even a paragraph. This is really kind of sad that somebody would write this and think that it was good enough. Don't think so. Gotta have a little bit more. So as you can see, I've included one for 6th grade, one for 7th, 8th, and 9th. I'm letting everybody take a look because maybe you want to see, even if you're a 6th grader, you want to see what kind of work that they have to do when they go in 7th grade. Or maybe you're a 9th grader working on the Keystone, but you need to back up and take a look at an 8th grade sample. Just scroll around, take a look. It's very informative to see what other people have written. After you've done that, I want you to explain your understanding about writing evidence. What do you know now that you didn't know before? And of course, there's always a quizzes game for review to help you understand about selecting evidence, textual evidence. And what I want you to work on for your elaborate is take what you're learning and apply it to your project that you're going to be turning in so that you can get the best score that you possibly can. And remember, you can always go back and fix something and get an even better score. It's called grit, guys. Grit. You need to grit your teeth and just do it again, and you can get a better score. All right, and the last thing I want you to do is write a reflection. Do you feel confident now that you can find text evidence and use it to support your writing? Why? Why not? Make sure you fill these in and then submit it for your will for the week. Okay, guys, keep working at it. You can get there. You just got to put in that time. Remember, you should be working 5 hours a day, 1 for each subject, and that extra half hour should be your Connects You and any of your extra classes. You might have an elective, you might have gym, you might have art and music, but put in 5 hours a day. Adults work a lot more than 5. Kids, it's not a lot of time to do. 1 hour per subject per day. It's really pretty easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Have a great week.